Amasaganalo, meaning thank you in Amharic, and Jeleja, meaning thank you in Gambian.
Namaste, welcome along to the UK's #1 conscious platform. Here with your Ank Doctor, gotkushTV. We're about to get into some black group economics and profile some of the brands, excellent brands we have seen in our community and we think should be brought to your attention. We're here in fact in Birmingham, big up the Birmingham crew, or Birmingham in the Midlands. And I want to introduce to you probably one of the most unique set of products you'll find out on the market right about now, coming from a inspirational African sister. I want to introduce to you Tebebe, the master, we say we bow to the divine within you, Tebebe, of Handmade Home Wares. Yes. Got it right? Handmade Home Wares. Yes, yeah? That's right. Yes, Tebebe. And Tebebe is here to tell us all about her brand and what it is she does. So, what is it you do, Tebebe? What is Handmade Homeware?
Handmade Homeware are homeware products created by myself, and what they entail is I upcycle anything that you would like to have in your home. So what I do is I source various types of African fabric, and I cover and make products look different and make them unique so that you can bring them into your home and bring a little piece of Africa into your home as well.
That is a great idea that you've brought into the physical, and I must say we're going to take a look at some of the excellent stuff that probably you can see in the background at this present time. But before we do that, what made you decide to go into handmade craft, featuring and highlighting African fabrics?
Yeah, how it all started is that, first of all, tell us a bit about myself. I'm a primary school teacher.
Wow! And, so this is wasn't your original job?
No, okay. No. I'm a primary school teacher, and I've been teaching for about maybe 10 years. And then one day I decided, you know, as much as I love teaching children. Yeah, I wanted to do something for myself and not work in the system no more. Yeah. So I decided to think about what would I like to do. I didn't think I was a very creative person, actually. So what I did, I used to just start making little boxes like these, because I used to go to events and see, you know, sisters selling earrings and jewellery and putting them in little plastic bags that you seal up. So I thought, oh, it'd be a good idea to make little boxes to put them in. So I started to make these boxes just for my family as gifts, and me and my granddaughter used to sit and make them. And then one day she said to me, "Grandma, why don't you make them and sell them and make bigger ones?" So that's how it started to grow. So from there I started to make boxes, all different sizes of boxes for gifts, soaps, any toiletries you wanted to put in. And I used to go to local events, you know, to sell them. You know, get a table for maybe £10–20 and sell them. And then I'd thought to myself, well, maybe I should try something else. So I started looking at lampshades, and I thought, oh, maybe I can cover lampshades and make them look prettier. So I decided to think about making lampshades. So I just used to go to African ladies who are seamstresses and ask them if they had any scraps. And with the scraps, I had to just patchwork the lampshades. And that's how it started. People started seeing me and say, oh, I like that. Do you make lamps? And then I thought, oh, good idea. So I started to source the lamps. And then I decided, you know what, maybe I can make things that people can put in their homes. And there's many things that people keep in their homes. So that's where I led them, from lampshades to lamps to picture frames to footstools to canvases.
Wow, that's a truly amazing story, all from your granddaughter kind of pushing you, inspiring you.
I have to say that the first event that I went to, my son, he invested me. He gave me the £30 to go to my first event. and that's how I got to sell all the boxes and everything.
How did the boxes go?
They sold. I sold a lot of them. Yeah. And then people started to ask me, do I make anything else? And I said no. And then everybody kept asking me that, so I decided maybe I should try and make other things as well. So that's where I branched onto.
And your fabrics that you get, as you said, first of all you started sourcing from seamstresses. Have you evolved from that?
Yes, I started sourcing from seamstresses, and then I started to look into local shops, African shops. I used to come to London and get fabrics from there, and then I decided maybe because I'm a traveller I can get fabrics from different parts of the world. So from going from ladies in the seamstresses getting their bags of scraps, going to London and looking around and getting fabrics, I decided maybe I can get different unauthentic and more quality material if I go into Africa. So I started to travel into Africa and source fabrics from there.
Africa's a big place.
Big place.
When you say travel into Africa, was it just one country, or have you been to?
No, I have been to Africa. I have lived in Africa for a few years.
You have lived in Africa?
Yeah, in Ethiopia. I was teaching out there.
Wow, amazing.
So I was there for a few years.
You was teaching in Ethiopia?
Teaching in Ethiopia,
okay.
Yeah, teaching in two different schools, a local government school and then an international school. And I was there for 3 years. And then I came back to England, and then after that's when I left the work and then decided to do something for myself, got the fabrics, and I decided to start travelling to Africa more frequent. So I've been to Ghana, and been to Gambia, and I was on my way to Ethiopia, but the COVID didn't allow me to do that. So yeah, so now I go there and source my fabrics if possibly can. And if there's a sister who's going in Africa, there was a sister recently who was in Africa, and I asked her if she would bring me some fabrics. And she brought me some original Ghanaian fabric.
The Adinka symbol.
The Adinka symbol, yeah. And so she purchased this from the village, and then she brought it back, and then she sold it to me. And that's, for me, is how it's like Timbuktu. That's how we do things.
And we're now going to be getting into what's called what we call it, gotkushTV, black group economics, because you're now sourcing from Africa and helping Africa in a way, by bringing that culture through the fabric. It's marvelous. It's amazing. It's a great story. Still, and you were saying, as well as your granddaughter helping you, it's not just yourself.
No.
Your son helped you. It sounded like a bit of a family affair.
Well,
gotkushTV.com is now opening for you to advertise, calling all businesses, promoters, event organizers, artists, service providers, content creators and brands of every kind. If you are looking to share your business or services with a growing and diverse audience, gotkushTV is the space for you. Advertising space is available all over the website. You can advertise here, 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 and you can even advertise here. All spaces are going at very reasonable rates, and we even have a design and production service, especially for those who will need an advert designed or produced for you. For inquiries, don't hesitate to contact us. info@gotkushtv.com. Advertising on gotkushtv.com. We look forward to hearing from you.